Hey there, Unsolved Mysteries fans, Wayward Legacy, back at you with another video. So this case is the case of the Allagash Abductions. So I'm gonna give you the history of it right now, and then I'll give you my thoughts on it. So in August of 1976, four men, brothers Jack and Jim Weiner, and their friends Chuck Rack and Charlie Foltz went on a camping trip for 2 weeks in the Allagash Wilderness in Maine. On the second night, Jim noticed a strange, bright object in the sky that appeared for about 30 seconds and then vanished. 2 days later, on August 20th, the men were fishing in a boat when the bright object appeared again. This time the object shot out a bright light, which began following the men. The men began to paddle back to shore, but the next thing they remembered was being on shore and a bright light vanishing. The men thought that it was strange that the fire that they had set minutes before they went fishing had completely burnt out, suggesting that they had been gone for several hours. The four men spent 6 more days in the wilderness, but never again saw the bright object. The men told their families and friends about the strange sightings, but nobody believed them. Then in 1988, Jack and Jim began having strange nightmares about the four men sitting on a bench naked and feeling very fearful. Jim decided to contact UFO researcher Ray Fowler in order to help with the strange nightmares. The four men decided to undergo hypnosis and described in frightening detail about how they were abducted and then probed by aliens back in 1976. They each took polygraph examinations and passed. However, skeptics are not certain that their stories are true and believe that the strange nightmares and confessions under hypnosis were a result of watching movies and TV shows about aliens. However, the four men are certain that what happened to them is real. So, this is a very interesting case to me, for sure. I remember a couple of days ago reading an interview from John Cosgrove, and he was talking about Robert Stack, and he was talking about how, Robert Stack didn't, believe in the paranormal and ghost stuff, he was paranormal and, alien stuff, that he was a skeptic towards that stuff. But when they did the Allagash abductions, Stack actually kind of believed in that a little bit. And I believe they said that, they're just four normal guys, really. Why would they just, make up a story like this? And, I don't know. For me, it's hard to kind of, actually come up with a theory for this sort of thing. Do I believe that it happened? I really don't know. Like I've said in previous videos, I believe in stuff like that, but when it comes to the abductions and stuff, I really don't know. I really don't have an opinion or anything, because, I really don't know. It could have happened. It could have very well happened. You hear similar stories like that of alien abductions and people getting abducted but not really remembering it or anything like that. So, it's been talked about before. But yeah, I believe in aliens and stuff like that, and yeah, this very well could have happened. Who knows? But yeah, it's just it's a brief little interesting story that I wanted to talk about. Because it's a lot more different than the usual stuff I do, and I was saying I wanted to do more stuff like that, and I have, and I've been enjoying it a lot. And yeah, if you guys have any cases that are similar to like legends like Bigfoot and stuff like that, or similar to alien stuff like this one, let me know, and I'll do it. So yeah, like I said, this case is pretty brief. There's not really a whole lot to talk about. But I've given you my opinion. Like I said, I don't know that it happened. I don't know if it didn't. But there is one thing, and I do believe that aliens and stuff are out there. So yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say for this video. If you like this video, give it a like, subscribe, comment in the comment section. Your thoughts on this case, or aliens, or whatever you want to talk about, the paranormal, whatever. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Where we're at.